So, hello everyone. This is Reverend Joslyn, and I want to share some words of inspiration with you today on this Monday, December the 21st, in the year 2020. It's so hard to believe that we only have 10 days left in this year. Amazing. But the word for today is grace. And the affirmation, I'll say it 3 times. I am blessed to live a life of blessed to live a life of grace. I am blessed to live a life of grace. How comforting it is to realize that I don't have to do anything to earn love and blessings. Just by realizing that good is everywhere around me and within me, I know that good is everywhere around me and within me. I know that my life is already filled with goodness and abundance. I live in a state of grace and give thanks for moments of joy. I revel in experiences that remind me of the greatness of the universe and my role in it. In those times when I feel the stress of this busy season, I take a moment to remember the grace that is always mine. I observe the activities around me, festive celebrations, loving acts of service, the beauty of people sharing and caring for one another. And I know deep in my soul that all is well. And from the book of John, chapter 1, verse 17, the law indeed was given through Moses, but grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. So let's just take a breath and breathe in, exhale, release, let go, and know that we are blessed to live a life of grace. Grace is not earned, it is given to us freely. It is God's unmerited favor. We are highly favored in the same way that the angel spoke to Mary, the mother of Jesus. They said, "You are highly favored, that you have been chosen by God." And in the same way, we are highly favored, and God has chosen to manifest divine love and light through each and every one of us. So let us take comfort in knowing that we don't have to do anything to earn God's love and blessings. We realize that God is all around us in a bountiful way everywhere. And we see our lives being filled with goodness and abundance. And we affirm these words, even if goodness and abundance does not seem to be prevalent in our life. We affirm and bring into manifestation in our world goodness and abundance. Peace, I always love to say, begins with us. And as we hold peace in our heart, and as we hold abundance in our heart, and as we hold goodness in our heart, we are the agents of that in the world. So in stressful times, remember God's grace. In the busyness of the Christmas season, remember God's grace. Look around you at the decorations, the Christmas trees, the lights. Look around you that lights are shining, even during this difficult time. The birth of the Christ child reminds us that we are rebirthing that same divine presence within our own being. As we've come through this time of Advent, looking at the attributes of faith and hope and peace and love and soon joy, we take comfort in God's grace. We take comfort that the universe supplies and meets our every need. We take comfort that there is a message that is open and available to all. And so we pray for all people everywhere that they may live in, walk under, be a part of God's grace, not only in receiving it, but sending that grace out into the world. Let's take a moment and just close our eyes and just a quiet moment. How precious are these quiet moments? How infrequently they come. But when we determine and set our mind to have a quiet moment, then peace comes to us. We feel God's unlimited grace. We ground ourselves in universal love. We release the worries and the heaviness of this life and this world and know that whatever is around the corner, God's grace will see us through. God's love will lift us. And so we lift our whole world, our whole planet, all beings into God's love and light. And we call forth divine grace that we may all live under grace in peace. So today, as you go about your day, affirm, I am blessed to live a life of grace. Be comforted by the idea that you don't have to do anything to get God's grace. You don't have to do anything to get God's love. That love is universally available to all people at all times. Because in unity, we believe that the presence of God is everywhere. And everywhere that you are, God is there. And so claim your grace now. Realize and know deep in your soul that all is well. God bless you and have a most wonderful and blessed day. I behold the Christ as you. Namaste. The light of God surrounds you. The love of God enfolds you. The power of God protects you as the presence of God watches over you. Wherever you are, God is there and all is well. Yay, God. Go in grace today. Peace.